Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Christmas in Michigan. It's definitely one of the most beautiful times here in Michigan, you know, that's for sure. While December isn't really my favorite month, it is a month where a lot of happy memories take place, and you spend December with very good people and have a great time, that is for sure. While December is a month where a lot of people are happy and they make some pretty good memories and spend their time with some family and maybe some friends as well, December can come with some times that may be a little unfortunate. And while I definitely don't think snowy weather is unfortunate, you know, unless if we get a crap ton of weather, you know, especially snowy weather, it can come with some pretty crappy commutes, that's for sure. And you know, sometimes, you know, it can be suck to deal with for a long period of time, that's for sure. Now, I'm not here to complain about snowy weather, because it is beautiful to see. You know, I absolutely love recording snow every chance I can, as long as I don't have places I gotta be or anything like that. But it is something that I do enjoy watching and recording. Yeah, that's for sure. Now, when the snow came through, it definitely brought some pretty cold temperatures. The day that we got our tree, which was, I believe, December 13th. I'll have to look at a calendar again, because I'm bad at remembering dates. But the day we got our tree, it was super cold. You know, we definitely had some pretty cold wind chills. This is a clip of me sitting in my truck right after we had just gotten our tree, and I tell you what, man, it was definitely a cold night, that's for sure. You know, I sat in my truck for a little bit because it was warm, and you know, I would go inside here shortly, of course, to record the snow, but still, you know, it was definitely cool to see the snow. We definitely started getting quite a bit of snow the day before Thanksgiving, and then in mid-November as well, and then from Thanksgiving until right about this point, we'd been getting snow on top of snow on top of more snow. So, I mean, yeah, we've been getting quite a bit of snow, that's for sure. This is probably one of the snowiest Decembers we've had in a few years. Now, obviously, last year in December, we did get some snowy weather for sure. But as far as this year, I do think that we've gotten more snow than we did last year in December. Yeah, that's for sure. One thing I will say, though, is Now, last year I did end up recording an unexpected snow squall. Well, it wasn't unexpected, excuse me. But there was one point around time we had a snow squall that I recorded, and there was thunder snow recorded, but yeah, that's pretty much about it. This video that I'm showing you guys right now was taken on December 5th of 2024. This video right here was taken on December 4th of 2024. This was just moments after a snow squall had came through, bringing heavy snow and a complete whiteout for about maybe 5-10 minutes, and it was also super windy. And there was also thunder snow reported in the area too. I did see some lightning. Unfortunately, I did not record any of it as it was not going on while I was recording. Unfortunately, would have been cool to record it, but like I said, I was just unlucky to get any video of it. But maybe one of these days I will. Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, like I said, this day there was thunder snow reported in quite a few areas here in Michigan. Yeah, that's for sure. Anyways, I'm not going to keep going with past videos, but yeah. These are videos that I took from December 12th to the 14th. The first day that I recorded, it didn't really snow way too much. I'll kind of explain how the days go as the videos go on. Yeah, the first day I didn't really record too much snow. I just drove over by the lake because I was working right by there and I had just got off work, and so I drove down to the beach to look at some clouds that were in the distance, and at first I thought they were heading my way, but they ended up heading northeast and hitting Holland, Grand Rapids, Grand Haven, and Muskegon. But then later on that day we would get some snow too. But like I said, I'll explain that throughout the video. But yeah, definitely snowed on and off. The 14th, my brother, my dad, and I had to drive over to Hastings area to go pick up some snowmobile parts and all, and I didn't record too much because there was a lot of areas where the roads were bad and I didn't want to have my camera out while driving on an icy road. Yeah, there were times where I did have my camera out and I was recording some of the snow that I was seeing as I was going down the road. Other than that, I didn't really record as I was going places, because mainly I was just worried about me driving into some icy parts of the road and sliding, so my full attention was on the road. I mean, it always is on, or man, if I can get my words right, I'm sorry people, my full attention is obviously always on the road, but I always keep a camera with me when I know there's about to be some crappy weather, like some crazy snow or a thunderstorm or whatever, because I enjoy taking videos of those. That's for sure. I think I enjoy recording thunderstorms more than I enjoy recording snowy weather, but yeah, like I said, weather is weather. If it's something I enjoy recording, then hey, you bet I'm gonna be recording it. That is for sure. But anyways, I'm not gonna keep speaking. Like I said, I'll explain what all goes on, like between the days that I recorded, and just give you guys an explanation. The second day I recorded, that's when we got our tree. You know, I'm not gonna go any further with explaining that up until I get to where it's time for me to explain. So yeah. Anyways, these are videos that I took of some snowy weather we had from December 12th to December 14th, and also videos of us getting our tree. And yeah, that's that. You guys enjoy this video now. Alright guys, the first clips I'm about to show you, which were taken on the 12th, I would start the video off by driving down to the beach to see how the clouds looked in the distance, and also see how the water looked as well, to see if it was super wavy. It wasn't as wavy as I thought it was, but you know, there were times where you could see the water kind of go over the pier a little bit, but for the most part, it was calm. Really nothing much happened. But, yeah, I was working on a house about half a mile away from the beach, and I figured I'd drive down to the beach to see how the clouds looked. At the time when I saw the clouds, I originally thought maybe they were gonna head over towards where I was, but like I mentioned earlier in the video, they ended up just heading northeast towards Holland, Grand Rapids, Grand Haven, and Muskegon areas. So, you know, they didn't hit South Haven. I mean, later on we would get some snow, but for most part, the worst of it missed us up until later at night. But yeah, I'll show you guys the first batch of clips. Later on, I would record some snow. For most part, it was just powdery snow up until the last clip. But yeah, here we go. Alright guys, well, I just got done with work. We were working on a house right here in South Haven. Yeah, I'm back in South Haven. And let me tell you something. Look at how the frickin' weather looks over the lake. Of course, I'll get out of the truck here in just a sec, but looks like there's something coming. Yeah. Hang on a sec. Did not mean to cut the video. Just trying to hit picture and I hit the wrong button. There's definitely something coming. Yeah. Looks pretty light in that direction. Yeah. Well guys, I'm at North Beach now. Or I'm sorry, South Beach, excuse me. Getting my freaking beaches mixed up. That lighting that I saw is kind of to the northeast now, or northwest. Man, I can't freaking speak today. Nor is my mind cooperating with me today. But I'm going to take a guess that whatever's over Lake Michigan, or maybe over Illinois and Wisconsin, it's probably heading northeast, if my camera would stop losing focus. It looks pretty light that way. Look at how that looks. Not only can my mind cooperate, but apparently my camera can't either. I got dirty windows. I know. I'm sorry. I've never had that happen to me before. Had it happen to me while recording rain from my truck, but that's it. Yeah. Definitely some ice on the pier. The beach isn't super wavy today. That's not bad. I did just see a guy walking his dog on the North Beach pier. Usually that pier gets it the worst, but the weather's not bad today, or the waves anyways. Yeah. That's a little while later, and of course the sensor light just went off, but yeah, it's starting to snow a little bit. That last clip I took while I was heading into Bangor to grab dinner, so yeah. Was kind of hoping for it to snow some more. So that would have been nice to get videos of, but probably won't see that until tomorrow. I guess we'll find out. Just one more look on how the weather looked. And yes, there is a train going by. Dang, can't see the railroad crossings from here. That sucks. It's in that direction though. Whew. Okay, that wind is cold. Alright guys, the next day, which would be the day that we got our tree, the snow had definitely moved in quite a bit. It was on and off for most part, and then it just kind of picked up and didn't stop afterwards. That was more at nighttime. But one thing I will say is I'm glad that it was at least snowing when we got our tree. I wish it would have been a little warmer, but yeah, it's definitely to be expected when you live in Michigan. Yeah, that's for sure. So, yeah, pretty snowy for the time being, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys the next batch of clips right now, December 13th. It's not snowing too hard right now. Kind of see some marks on the road where I was kind of messing around while moving my truck. The roads are probably starting to get icy now. I think it was just snow covered for a little while, and now looks like we're getting something. Looks like the roads are starting to get icy. And oh, snow's starting to pick up a little more again. High of 19 today is what they were saying. So, yeah. Gonna be cold today. We'll definitely have to bundle up when we go to get a tree. That's for sure. Next morning now, and let me tell you, it is definitely a cold one today. 18 degrees. Yeah. Definitely snowed quite a bit, that's for sure. Just got done running trash, so the truck is cleared off for now. Yeah.
Yay. Michael, what are you doing?
Just recording the snow.
Hi, cuties. Hi, cutie. Michael, was that dad?
I don't know, was it? Made it to Wamhoff Tree Farms in Gobles, or just south of Gobles. Of course, I'm listening to a Halloween song and we're almost to Christmas. It's alright, I ain't judging, I like the song. This place is not that busy, and I'm not complaining. Yeah. Ooh, cold. We're good.
Hey, do you have a chainsaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, some voices energy.
Yeah, I know.
Mika's gonna be sleeping on the way back home.
Yeah.
Oh, Mika walk.
Yeah.
Those trees are too small. Underneath the sprinkler.
Yep. I'm gonna try and attempt to go where he's going. Is that good snow, Mickey? Huh? I think we found our tree. Mickey! Well, I freaking missed it, but we got a tree. I was gonna record them cutting it down, and I was freaking sidetracked. Oh, we got it. All right, we got the tree. Now it's just get it over there so they can wrap it. Be able to put my cover down. I'll probably just have to strap it or something. But yeah. All right, they're just heading back to their car. I'll have to take it slow so that way that stuff in there doesn't bounce out. Yeah. Good thing I got some good tires and a four-wheel drive. I'll just have to kind of keep an eye on things, make sure they don't bounce out of the truck. All right, that guy's just getting that tree shaken and nailed. Yep. There it goes. All right. Well, the straps that hold the cover are snapped, so I had to do a bunch of weird things and get it strapped down with my hand straps. Or why did I say hand straps? I don't freaking know. But Yeah. I'd like to get a topper or a new cover for this thing. I just have not had the time or money to get one. So, yeah. But it's in at least. Alright guys, just got home a little bit ago. Just kind of chilling out, watching the weather. Yeah. Yeah, frickin' roads were super icy, man. I tell you what. So, you know, sorry. I'm thinking of a song in my head. It's definitely snowing out now. Well, it has been. I don't know. I'm freaking tired. Yeah. Well, it is snowing like crazy. Alright, don't mind the music for my game and a video I'm watching, but man, just look at how the freaking snowflakes are just sticking to my window.
After hours of work, we finally did it. We rode the vintage sleds 3 miles. I could do it effortlessly at home. But
Must be lake effect snow or something.
at this point, we did just that. We went into the barn and celebrated having finally found
I should have paused my video. I don't know why I didn't.
on the sled to a couple hours riding.
There you go. Alright, the last day that I recorded snow, didn't really record much snow while I was on my way to go pick up some snowmobile parts over by a house between Hastings and Middleville, but on the way back I recorded a little bit of snow, didn't record too much, but I did record how the weather was before we left. We had definitely had quite a bit of snow piled up, and our roads were even more covered. Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys these next batch of clips right now. Alright, it's next day now. We got our tree drugged in. You can see this path that it left. Yeah, coming out to get my cover closed before the bed of my truck fills up with snow. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, quite a bit of snow in there already, but it is what it is. Yeah, quite a bit of snow in the bed. Cover would not frickin' come down. Or latch down anyways. Now, next question remains, will my tailgate close? Let's find out. Well, that's a surprise. And okay, yep, that's cool. Yeah, good thing I ain't taking this anywhere today. Probably when I get up for work in the morning, I'll have to shovel that out, but maybe I'll do that when I get back from Hastings, if I have time. Yeah. Quite a bit of snow for sure. Yeah. Blue sky above us for now. Then we got more clouds coming.
Enough, anything more, and we
Yeah.
pull out.
Yeah. I have never seen ice do that before. Unless if it was trying to break off and maybe it just got stuck. Could have been the wind we had last night too. It did get windy. What's that? Oh guys, there's been a change of plans. I had to take my truck. But my dad's taking his and my brother's taking his as well. And holy crap, is there a lot of salt on this road. I just got into Allegan County and man, they take their road business serious, but boy, they freaking put a lot of salt on this road. All the way to Hastings. So yeah, I don't know if you guys hear that noise, but that's freaking salt hitting my truck. Oh boy. Man. Go here now. I got this unloaded, or got this loaded, excuse me. Bunch of stuff in that truck, and we gotta get something loaded onto his too. Yeah, had to throw a strap over this cover because freaking hooks on this cover are freaking ripped. So yeah, I'd like to get a topper for this truck at some point. Yeah. Alright, grabbed what we needed. We're just heading home right now. Frickin' snowy weather caught up to us, unfortunately, but yeah, that was kind of to be expected. But yeah, just trying to, if I can get my words right. Gotta drive an hour, probably a little over that because we'll have to drive slower because of some of the roads, but yeah, just heading back home now. lake right now. Alright guys, well, that pretty much concludes this video. I mean, there's a few more clips that I'll show you guys before I put this video to an end completely. But, like I said, the snow, it ended up really not being way too bad. I mean, there were times where it did snow like crazy and all, but like I said, I was definitely glad that it snowed while we got our tree. The only downside though is it was definitely super cold out. Yeah, that's for sure. It was probably like high teens at best when we got our tree. You know, that's for sure. But we definitely had a good time when we went and got our tree. You know, that's for sure. Now, as far as driving to Hastings, you know, or driving to Hastings area, rather, it definitely, there were times where the drive sucked because there was quite a few roads that I drove on that were still snow covered or ice covered, and just driving conditions were not the best. But like I said, you know, it was definitely cool to record some snowy weather, though. We are just beginning with the snowy season, even though we've been dealing with on and off snow for about a month now, you know, starting in mid-November. But, yeah, there is that. Like I said earlier in the video, yeah, we've definitely been getting quite a bit of snowy weather. Yeah, that's for sure. And I'm not complaining about it. Other than, like I said, driving in it can suck at times. It is nice to see. Yeah, always cool to get a good video of it, that's for sure. Don't mind that notification you guys just saw. Yeah, this is a completely different video that I'm showing you guys. This was some snowy weather that I recorded in late November around Thanksgiving, because we had dealt with quite a bit of snow around that time. I mean, we've been dealing with quite a bit of snow regardless, but around Thanksgiving especially, yeah, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, at that second I was explaining one of my tires, because I had mentioned that I had a tire that wasn't the best because my truck needs a front end alignment. But one bright side of me driving in the winter is at least I have some good tires. You know, long drives can frickin' suck, but you know, it is what it is. You learn how to deal with it when you live in Michigan, that's for sure. But yeah, I always say that. I keep repeating myself, but still, you know, Michigan winters can be beautiful. Yeah, the super cold temperatures are the one thing that I do not like about winter. You know, besides, you know, heavy snow all the time, but just still, I mean, Michigan winters have their huge pros and their huge cons. Yeah, that's for sure. recording snow at nighttime, snow at nighttime can be beautiful, especially if you're watching it go right by a street light or anything like that. So yeah, there's that. Recording weather is just something that I enjoy. I apologize if I keep repeating myself about that, but it's just something that I've been enjoying for a while. I prefer to record thunderstorms more than I prefer to record snowy weather, but at least with snow, you don't have to worry about it being like way too severe, unless if it's a freaking bad winter storm or maybe a blizzard or a snow squall, whatever. It just, those can suck, unless if you don't have anywhere to go, then they could be fun to watch, but still. Anyways, I don't want to keep talking repeatedly, but I'm going to show you guys some videos that I took of how the clouds looked the day after I recorded snow for the last time for this video. And then also show you guys how our tree looks after we decorated it. Alright, it's the next morning now. I would have recorded more yesterday and I unfortunately didn't get to it, but look at those clouds. There we go. Alright, so I'm just on my way to work and look at those clouds, man. That's cool. Alright guys, sorry. Real quick before I show you guys a video of how our tree looks well decorated, and also end this video with a photo slideshow. I'm just gonna say this real quick. Hopefully you guys liked this video. Sorry if I sounded like I was speaking gibberish while speaking. That's just something that I have a habit of doing. I wholeheartedly apologize for that. But hopefully you guys liked this video and enjoyed it. I know the snowy weather in this probably wasn't the most exciting to watch, but yeah, still, just like I said, weather is weather. If it's something I feel like recording, then you bet I'm gonna be recording it. That's if I have any of my good cameras with me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a video of the tree decorated and then end it with a slideshow. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys have a great day, great night whenever you're watching this. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and also Happy New Year, everybody. God bless you all. Alright, it's the next day now. I meant to chime in on this tree, but haven't really been up for recording. Yesterday we did the lights, today we put up the ornaments. So yeah, oh crap, we never did put a star on that. It's okay, I got a star in my room that I'll probably put on it, but yeah, see how it looks with the lights off. Yeah. Let's get it from the other angle real quick. Have a holly jolly Christmas. I'm not a good singer. That is beautiful though. Got some lights that I'm not too much of a fan of that, but up there looks nice. Was gonna do a fast motion video like I did last year, but I wasn't really up for it. There's always next year though. There's lights on that beam too. Hold on a sec. There you go. The light! The light! Hi Charlie. How you doing, buddy? Oh, little sister just threw something in the sink. Yeah.